Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to be going over what's currently the most popular moveset build on Corviknight in the Gen 8 Pokemon games, Pokemon Sword and Shield, and I'm also going to touch on the item, ability, nature, EV spreads, and how you can access all of these in the Pokemon Sword and Shield games. So starting off with nature, what we're going to be looking for is Impish, and what this does is it increases your defense and decreases your special attack. And the most common EV spreads are going to max out defense at 252, we have HP at 248, and attack at 8. And if you're interested in learning more about how to properly EV train in the Sword and Shield games, I'll link this article down in the description, which is really helpful. And the item that we want to slot onto our Corviknight is going to be Leftovers, and at the end of every turn, the holder is going to restore 1/16 of their max HP. And Leftovers is pretty easy to obtain in the Sword and Shield games. I often find them from berry trees, but there's also a finite method that you can pick them up over at Giant Seat. And Giant Seat is a part of the wild area in the Galar region, and it's going to look like this in the wild area. And in Giant Seat, you can pick up Leftovers by a small tree in the northeast corner of the area. But just playing your way through the games, you're often going to stumble across picking up the item Leftovers. The most common ability is going to be Pressure, and what this does is if the Pokemon is the target of a foe's move, that move loses 1 additional power point. And now moving over to touch on the 4 most common moves that we see on Corviknight currently in the competitive game, starting off with move number 1, Roost. What this is going to do is heals 50% of HP and then also Flying type removed until turn ends. And I'm also going to touch on Defog at the same time because both of these are going to be egg moves. And with Defog, it's -1 evasion and it clears terrain and hazards on both sides of the field. Going over to the list of moves that Corviknight can learn, we can see that Defog is in the egg move area as well as Roost. And I'll link this page down in the video description that has all of the Generation 8 breeding information. For Corviknight, we can see that Defog is compatible with these following Pokemon, whereas Roost has a bit more options with the number of different Pokemon that Corviknight can breed with to pass this move down as well. Move number 3, Brave Bird. This is going to give us a physical flying type move, same type attack bonus, 120 power, 100 accuracy. The downside is it has a 33% recoil, but that's why it's nice to have Roost to be able to heal ourselves up, along with slotting in an item like Leftovers to also have a healing aspect on our Corviknight. And Corviknight learns Brave Bird through leveling up, picking that one up at level 50. In move number 4, I'm going to go over a couple of different moves because it's extremely close with the 4th most common move that's used on Corviknight competitively, but Body Press ekes out U-Turn by a couple of percentage points. What Body Press does is it diversifies our move pool, it gives us a fighting type move, physical attack, 80 power, 100 accuracy, and what it does is it uses the user's defense stat as attack and damage calculation. And TR99 Body Press can be picked up for 3,000 watts if you can find it from a watt trader, and also with a value between 82 and 90 at the Cramomatic. And I'll link this page down in the description as well, which gives us the output value table for the Cramomatic. We can see in fighting type, the 82 to 90 right here, this is going to be that TR99 for Body Press. And what you need to do for your 4 inputs is the first input has to be fighting type, so something like Armorite Ore would be that first item that's fighting type, and it would give a value of 28. And then the next 3 items that you also put in would have to add up to a total between 82 to 90 to get that TR99 for Body Press. And just one other move that I want to touch on that's the 5th most prevalent on Corviknight and pretty close to Body Press, and that is U-Turn. Bug-type move, physical, attack, 70 power, 100 accuracy. The user switches out after damaging the target. And this TM for U-Turn can be found over at Glimwood Tangle. And in Glimwood Tangle, it's on a ledge at the end of the path near Madame Judy. And that'll round out this video going over the most popular moveset build that we currently see on Corviknight in the Gen 8 Pokemon games, Pokemon Sword and Shield. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Consider subscribing to the YouTube channel, and I'll catch you back here next time.